In this video, we will be finding out who are the better fighters. Is it the champions of today, such as Featherweight King Ilia Topuria? Or is it the champions of the past, such as Conor McGregor, who held that same belt almost 10 years ago?
How do you think you would beat Ilia Topuria? I grab him by the scruff of the chest and slap that little nose off him, yeah?
Too dangerous.
Here's how this is going to work. I will take the current champion of each weight class and face them up against previous champions and put them in a tournament where there is no stamina or damage recovery. Both champions will be put into two teams, and whichever team gets the most wins and makes it all the way to the finals will win the tournament. To start us off, we have the new Bantamweight champion, Merab Dvalishvili, and he'll be facing Dominic Cruz, who was the Bantamweight champion all the way from 2010 to 2016. And with a surprise to no one, as soon as the fight starts, Merab is already trying to go for the takedown.
It's because it's no secret you like to take guys down.
Ha! Gay!
But Dominic Cruz was champion 6 years in a row for a reason. His insane fight IQ allows him to stuff all the takedowns and do this in only round number 1. Bro, they just gonna sit here and spin. Oh, Dominic Cruz. With his win over Merab, the old champions are the first ones to move on in the tournament. And it's a good thing Dominic got the win early on in the fight because he absorbs little to no damage moving on to the quarterfinals. Next up, we have one of the greatest light heavyweight champions of all time. He's the reason many people started watching UFC in the first place. It is none other than Chuck Liddell, who held the light heavyweight belt from 2005 to 2006. And he'll be facing the current light heavyweight champion, Alex Pereira.
Mr. Pereira, Elsa Vision.
Huh? Okay, man.
Keep it up and that up.
Oh, good front. Damn, Chuck Liddell is already taking hella damage. Damn.
Try to establish that jab.
Bro, and the damage didn't stop here for Chuck Liddell because not only did he get his nose broken in round number 1, but now he has to deal with a broken leg because Alex Pereira is just spamming leg kicks one after the other.
Big knee there to the chest.
Bruh, fight back. The damage was becoming too much for Chuck Liddell to handle, and it was only a matter of time before this happened.
Gets back to his feet.
Oh, shit. Bro, Alex Pereira made one of the greats look like he never fought a day in his life. He for sure hit Chuck Liddell with some type of shaman magic or something.
Everybody knows he's working with some shamanics, with some shamans.
Alex Pereira doing these rituals before the fight. Everybody can feel that.
Shaman!
Alex Pereira absorbs no damage and moves on to the quarterfinals. And to see who joins them in the quarterfinals, we move on to our next fight between current featherweight champion Ilia Topuria and the Conor McGregor that won the belt back in 2015. The fight starts out with Conor McGregor using his famous karate capoeira style to hurt Ilia Topuria multiple times. It was starting to look like the prediction of Conor McGregor was coming true because for the first 2 rounds, Ilia was just getting outclassed. It wasn't until the 3rd round where Ilia Topuria lands his own kicks and punches that hurts McGregor bad. But that didn't stop McGregor from continuously fighting. This is one of the craziest back and forth fights I've ever seen. As McGregor gets rocked, then Topuria gets rocked, and he rocks McGregor.
One of the best rounds of the year, unless you like defense.
But even with all this damage, Ilia just somehow finds a way to win.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh shit, even this level. Yeah, it's over with. Topuria gets the current champions another win in the tournament, but in doing so, he suffers a nasty cut on the face moving into the quarterfinals. That is insane, but not as insane as you watching this video without leaving a like or subscribing. If you want to help support the channel, all you have to do is hit the subscribe and like button. Thank you. Now back to the video. Moving on in the tournament, we have the GOAT himself, the 3-time welterweight champion, George St. Pierre, and he'll be facing off against the most recent champion, Belal Muhammad. And of course, surprise to no one, we have Belal Muhammad stinking up the whole tournament, dragging George St. Pierre all the way to a 5th round decision. Thankfully though, GSP did get the win and he will move on to the quarterfinals where he will face Alex Pereira. Next up, we have the current lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev, and he will face off against one of the most dominant lightweight champions of all time, undefeated Khabib Nurmagomedov. 2 cousins now turned foe. Let's see who gets the win. Damn, off rip. Good punches from Khabib, only 20 seconds in, and a missed takedown. Oh shit, no fucking way. I can't believe it. Islam Makhachev defeats another GOAT in the 1st round. He takes no damage and moves on to the quarterfinals. Next up, we have Dricus du Plessis versus former champion Anderson Silva. Dricus gets the win in the second round, but in doing so, he absorbs serious damage. He got hurt multiple times in that fight.
Oh no.
Unless he can go Ultra Instinct and dodge every punch, he's basically heading into his next fights. Moving on in the tournament, one of the biggest champion versus former champion rivalries, we have Jon Jones versus Daniel Cormier.
Hey, are you still there?
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
We have Jones throwing out one submission attempt after the other, severely draining the stamina of Daniel Cormier.
Trying to control posture, but you gotta be see who transitions first.
And it was only a matter of time before this happened to DC in round number 4.
That's it. That's the end of the He's got it.
There's the tap!
That's
Daniel Cormier!
The bad blood continues after Jon Jones gets another win over Daniel Cormier.
I thought the fight was going well. I don't even know what happened.
He has a nasty cut under his left eye moving into the quarterfinals where he will face Islam Makhachev. And after this win over DC, we move into the final fight of the prelims where we have the current BMF champion Max Holloway versus the former BMF champion, three-piece in a soda, Jorge Masvidal.
Hit off me, so I had to give him the three-piece with the soda.
And this fight explains exactly why these two are the baddest motherfuckers in the sport. Oh, damn. One of the bloodiest fights so far. It was just back and forth damage for both of these. And although this is a very entertaining fight, whoever wins will have to carry all of that damage for the rest of the tournament. Damn, Max Holloway is getting fucked up. And indeed he was. It was looking real bad for Max Holloway, but he somehow turns it around in round number 3 and gets the win by TKO. Oh, look at Jorge's arm. Max has his arm trapped. Jorge is cooked for GG. A 10,000 IQ play by Max Holloway. He traps the arm of Jorge Masvidal and wins by TKO. That's crazy. But to get this win over Jorge Masvidal, he suffers a ton of damage. You can see just by looking at his face, he's not gonna last much longer in this tournament. And that leads us into our first fight of the quarterfinals where everyone is still beaten up from their last fights. Ilia Topuria comes in looking a mess, and Dominic Cruz, he looks pretty good.
Bro, what did you just say?
And Dominic Cruz, he looks pretty good.
That's still gay. No, you're gay. He's gay.
And because Ilia Topuria took so much damage in his previous fight with McGregor, the former Bantamweight champion Dominic Cruz had no difficulty hurting him multiple times and doing this in only round number 2. Another takedown attempt from Topuria gets stuffed by Dominic Cruz. Oh, fuck. The former champions are the first one to move into the semifinals after Dominic Cruz defeats Ilia Topuria. And once again, he absorbs little to no damage moving on to his next fight. Bro, Dominic does not get his flowers from the MMA community. Hella underrated for no reason, bro. He's one of the GOATs, no cap. Moving on to our next fight in the quarterfinals, we have Alex Piro, who absorbed 23% damage in his previous fight. And he'll be facing George St. Pierre, who doesn't look that good either. GSP tries his best to out-wrestle Pierre, but he gets up and knocks him out in the second round. Oh, fuck. And with that win over George St. Pierre, there is only one former champion left standing in this tournament, and that is Dominic Cruz, one of the greatest bantamweights of all time. If he is defeated, the former champions have no fighters left in this tournament, and they lose the game. And to see who he'll be facing is going to be the winner of our next fight between Jon Jones and Islam Makhachev. And I don't know if I should be surprised, but Islam Makhachev takes down Jon Jones and defeats him in only round number 1.
How?
Islam Makhachev takes 0 damage and moves on to the semifinals to face the final champion from the past, Dominic Cruz. But first, we have a fight between the BMF champion Max Holloway and Dricus du Plessis. And because Max Holloway basically woke up out of the hospital bed to join this fight, Dricus knocks him out only 2 minutes into the first round. Oh, damn. Dricus will now face Pira in the semifinals where unfortunately he gets TKO'd in only round number 3.
And he's out cold badly! Fucking ref, he's dead, you fucking idiot!
With this win, Alex Pira is the first fighter to move into the finals. And to see who joins him, we have a fight between the final former champion, Dominic Cruz. Holy shit, that was a lot of F's. And he'll be facing Islam Makhachev to see who gets the last spot in the finals. And Dominic Cruz almost pulls it off after he lands a flying knee in round number 2. But this is Islam Makhachev we're talking about. Bro literally has Khabib in his corner. He's not losing.
Правую ногу на голову, да! Осторожно! Не спеши, осторожно!
Dominic Cruz has been defeated in the 3rd round, and that is it for the former champions. They have no more fighters in the game, and they lose the tournament. The final 2 champions head into the finals, with Alex Pereira winning by head. And there we have it. The champions of today defeat every champion from the past, and they win the tournament. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more videos.